How'd you feel that time, you know, because I like that battle with you and DNA, man. How'd you feel like...
That shit was different.
Like going there, because that shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? You and him really went at it like...
My nerves in the beginning, like, it was like, yeah, I'm really about to do this, really about to do this. Then the nigga pulled up, I was like, oh, it's go time, like... Yo, like, and I'm like, everything started flashing back, like, yo, I remember watching the nigga, like, I'm like, oh, I'm about to really try to fuck this nigga up right now, like, I went in there, just getting that good old run, then it got ugly, and then we came back, that shit was fire, man, I love that battle.
Did you respect DNA even more after you battled him?
Hell
Like,
yeah. What, nigga?
This nigga, I gotta...
What,
Because a lot of people, you know, they might look at it and be like, oh, DNA, he ain't no Atlanta, you know how niggas be sometimes?
Nah, man, it's like, that's one thing you gotta understand. Like when you battle that nigga, you really gotta know that you could have some of the best shit, and he could flip the fuck out of that right in the middle of his shit. He'll flip it.
That's
like,
crazy.
Nigga, you ain't safe. Really, like it don't matter how he do it. The fact that he did it and he got it to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's right in front of you. Got you thinking like, oh shit, he really just thought of that. It's retarded. Shout out to that man. Like, niggas be sleeping, like, but I ain't staying in front of it, especially the critics. If you want to talk about that nigga, battle him.
And that's funny because I remember when I spoke to Prez and he was like, that's just like a cheat code. And when he battled DNA, he felt like he had some of the best shit here, and he was like, yo, this nigga, that's just annoying, like, you know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
ass, you be like, oh my god, I can't stand this nigga. No bullshit, my nigga, it take a different type of mind to do that, man. That's why he gonna be remembered forever, even when he stopped. I don't think he gonna stop no time soon. That nigga battle every day.
And he young, so it's like,
he young, yeah, he's still holding it down.
Yeah,
like,
so and he create the whole 2-on-2 wave, so it's like,
nah, yeah,
it's crazy what a nigga can still do with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga, man, man, it is some cheat code shit though, bro. That's a fact. It's not fair. It's really not fair.
That's real, man. And like, just to this day, you know what I'm saying? When you look back at all your battles and everything, and you feel what it was like. What to you was even if it's not a URL battle, but what to you was like, damn, this was my toughest. This was my toughest battle right here. This nigga made me have to fight.
Oh man. Well, fighting was Ty Law. That shit happened. Like I literally was exhausted after that battle. Like literally dead tired.
Like you was a 12-round battle and shit.
Yo, my nigga, like, yo, this is crazy, son. Like that nigga, that was my first one like that. But preparing wise, where I was really going crazy trying to kill a nigga was actually show off.
Oh,
show off. Like, niggas was like, yo, he's gonna fucking kill you. This when I first started, so I was like, oh, I can't let this nigga do
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I was up all day, all night, just thinking of retarded shit, just put it together. That battle, you gotta watch that shit.
Yeah.
That's a sleeper right there. Niggas don't even know. Yeah. Me and Show went at it. Shit is fire.
That's crazy. What made it so hard for you though? Like, because I know Show Off's a beast.
Yeah.
So like,
that was one of the
just niggas was psyching you like, yo, you about to get killed type shit.
Nah, niggas was on me like, yo, son, you better not play with him. That ass. And I seen him battle. My son Push Packs. I seen them. That's my first battle ever. I seen him battle Push Packs. That's what I went for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that ass. And then boom, nigga battled mad niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to really try to. And it was a 1-rounder, so I had to go really, really ape shit on that nigga. But it went down. That's what really birthed like a lot of the shit that I'm doing now. It was really pushing my pen, and I was like so prepared that it gave me a different type of groove. And it was like, yo, the performance is fire. Like shit was fire. Shout out to my man Show, man. Check that shit out.
And one of the other things I see now too in this game, man, I don't see no other Prez Mafias. You know how they be like, yo, this person like this. You seem like to have still one of the most original styles in the game. You know what I'm saying? From your voice to the way you deliver it and the way you just be moving and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas, you know what I mean? Like now, it's finally great to hear that, cause you know, a lot of niggas been trying to do the same shit, you know what I'm saying? And at one point in time, it was just like, my style was even getting watered down because of how many niggas it was doing this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, here we go again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but now it's Gucci, especially after the Dre shit, niggas saying like it's a different type of, like you can't do it, you can't do it like how niggas give it up. Like, we started this shit for a reason. Like, we know how to use these attributes that we got here. Like, y'all stop ODing.
It sounds like an engine that's revving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it go, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's the, I already like get on some bullshit. When I start raising my voice, like it gets, you know what I mean? Like it gets,
that shit be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But now I learn how to control it, because I used to just yell, you know what I'm saying? But now I know, like, when you're doing build-ups, you don't gotta yell like that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when you start bugging, that's when niggas is like, oh my God, like, you hear this nigga? Like, you feel like you meant that? Yeah, nigga, I meant that. Like, fuck you mean? That's why I be on my bullshit now. Like, niggas is getting balked on, son. That ass. Niggas want to take that shit up, but I love it, man. I love to know that if anybody else tries something when they want to do this, and if it seems anything similar to mine, they call it the me, or like they name it this, like, you know what I mean? Put my foot down on for this shit, man.
Okay.
For real. At an early start too. That's a fact. I just can't wait to get back.
The last thing I wanted to ask you, Prez, man, is, you know, do you have any, you know, you gave us the PG step, you gave us a lot of these little things, like, do you got anything new that you about to be bringing to the forefront to the people? You know what I'm saying? Anything that we could be expecting, or we gotta just wait and see what's going on, man?
Nah, man. You know, I be doing a lot of performances.
Okay.
Like when I'm moving, like I used to not do this shit until it was game time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like perform my shit in the mirror and shit. Like, you know, niggas do that. I don't do that shit. Like, I just write my shit, and when it's go time, I just go in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But now,
how you feel?
I'm on some, like, it's gonna get real. Like, everything is gonna look like gold, my nigga. Like, I'm selling everything. Everything needs to be sold. You're gonna buy this shit. You're gonna buy it. Like, you know what I mean? And I got some new shit though. I ain't got a name for it yet, but now I know I should put a name to it.
Yeah, wear the t-shirt or something, because somebody gonna brand it if you don't.
It's lit. Nah, definitely. I'm gonna definitely pull something out of the hat though. That's why I can't wait for people to see, man. You know what I mean? Like, cause I don't want to say too much. You know what I mean? Because I want people to be overwhelmed to the point where it's like, this nigga was just talking regular, like everything is gonna be okay, and then went in there and wigged the fuck out. Like,
because my friends couldn't do it. People, why? Because your definition of friend is horrible. You don't have a standard or a criteria for friend, which is where is reciprocity taking place. My balancement. I'm only dealing with people I can benefit from. I don't deal with nobody under no other circumstances. If I'm grinding to get this money, I can out hustle the biggest hustler, because the women instill something in my spirit that makes me feel like I'm the greatest. I'm the best, whether it's a caressing of my body part, a hug, kissing, sucking, sex, or just a simple smile. You feel me? That's what I get from women. So I just can't get enough women around me. You know, I love it. I'm trying to see how far I can go with this. That's me. Some people like to smoke, some people like to drink. I love to try to collect as much as women around me as possible, and to keep them around me. Jay-Z once said, my life is a donation. You know, and that really resonated with me. You know, seeing where I come from, if you just study my life in itself, that's a guide, you know? Like, that's worth more than money when you think about it. So, I like that. So when he said my life is a donation, I looked at this thing totally different. Like, that is a great contribution to people, to show them that it's possible.